Well, that's the first group of our outstanding high achievers. Just for your own information, there are over 60 students who scored above 90. Look, it was remiss of me earlier also this evening not to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to elders past and present. And I'd like to do that at the moment and acknowledge any Indigenous people here today. I'd also like to take this opportunity to welcome and invite to the stage a good friend of ours, the Honourable Tony Burke. Amongst many other things, he's also the Minister for the Environment, and I can think of ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, probably not that, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but always seeing Tony around, supporting our events and so forth. And Tony, I'd love to invite you to the stage, and lovely to see you here, mate.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you to Jihad and to Nemet, but thank you sincerely to the so many friends, neighbours, colleagues who I share tonight with. I acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues who are here, in particular my federal parliamentary colleague John Murphy, but also Linda Burney and Tony Issa. But tonight we celebrate great local leaders. And I have to say to the leaders who we celebrate tonight for their great academic achievement, to each and every one of you, I am so proud as your local federal member of parliament to have my children growing up side by side with you. Because the academic achievement that we acknowledge tonight isn't just someone turning up to a test one day and doing well. What we celebrate tonight is years of dedication by students, support from their parents and the rest of their families. And on many occasions, to get the results that people get tonight, you've had moments where people have told you to do something different. Moments when people have told you that there's a lazier path, there's a more fun path, where there's something easier as an option. And the decisions that you took that are represented in your academic results give you the skills that make you leaders for this nation that Australia needs. It will be in many occasions, as I hear the different careers that people are embarking on, where those same challenges that you had to withstand when you were studying will come up again. I've had challenges in my situation that I've seen, and finally, after many arguments within my own party and after massive criticism that we took from our opponents in the Parliament, I'm finally able to stand here before you and say that there was a vote in the United Nations for recognition of Palestine, and Australia for once did not stand in the way. I've understood from my own heritage back in Ireland what it means when people lose their land. And I am deeply sympathetic and continue to work within the government for you, for the concerns of those who are seeing the horror of what is occurring in Syria today. The Arab Spring must give rise to a lasting peace. But I'm particularly proud for the many students. I've visited each and every one of your schools. And I'm pleased to see that an argument that was had a couple of years ago about whether or not new facilities should be put in schools. Because I, as a Member of Parliament, visit schools all around the country. And I kept seeing a situation where in wealthier suburbs the facilities were better than what we had. But now, whether you go to a government school or whether you go to an Islamic school, you are entitled to some of the best quality facilities in the country, and you deserve them, and that's helping us get the results we celebrate tonight. So for everybody who's involved, tonight tells the story of our area that we all know. A story that the rest of the nation has trouble grappling with. But it will be the leaders we celebrate tonight who guarantee in the years and years to come the story of the strength and the pride of the Islamic community in our part of Sydney will be a story that every Australian knows, is proud of and knows we are a better nation for.